Trisha Paytas recently filmed a TikTok while they were driving in the car, and Malibu Barbie's seatbelt was not buckled. We need to talk about it.
Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is the brains around here and Mr. Kitty is the face, which sometimes means that he brings us a little bit of clickbait. It's easy to forgive him because he's so cute. So if you like cats and you like tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget that all Shelby Bells ring the bell.
Okay, let's get into this drama. So, I have so many thoughts on this. So, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for you the TikTok that was on Trisha Paytas's TikTok account with Malibu Barbie. They're driving around in Malibu Barbie's seatbelt is not buckled. At least that's really what it looks like. I'm gonna roll it for you. Roll it. You guys, what in the heck is going on here? Okay, I'm sorry. There's really just not an excuse for this one. If you read the comments section, I'm going to put some of the comments up here that people were, commenting on this TikTok. And literally all of them are like, where's the seatbelt? Trisha, the seatbelt. Are you kidding me? This has to be a joke. Where is Malibu Barbie's seatbelt? It only takes a second for something to happen. Where is her seatbelt? She needs to be wearing a seatbelt. Trisha, I love you, but where is your daughter's seatbelt? You're in a moving car and your daughter's seatbelt is not buckled. Please put her seatbelt on. I mean, literally, you guys, if you go to this TikTok and you just look at the comments are flooded and flooded and flooded with people saying, where's Malibu Barbie's seatbelt? You need to put a seatbelt on her. And it just brings in question a lot of thoughts on my part. You have to, when were seatbelts invented? Like a long, long time ago at this point, you guys. There is nothing on this planet that you can tell me that would make me think that Trisha did not realize that she needed to buckle up her daughter for safety while they were in a moving car. Now, there's a few people that are saying, oh, the car wasn't moving. They obviously weren't in a moving car. That's not even a car. It's a stroller. No, I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit on it. I see that there's like, they're moving too fast, right? They're moving too fast for that not to be in a moving car. You can just tell it's inside of a moving car. If perhaps it's a parked car, and there are cars moving really fast on the side. I don't know. I just feel like odds are they're in a moving vehicle and Trisha Paytas is probably sitting in the back seat with her daughter while Moses drives or somebody else drives and she's filming TikToks. But why wouldn't the seat belt be? I just don't understand that, you guys. I don't understand that. As a parent, I'm not a parent, but as a parent, she should want to protect her child and, and keep her child safe and through all circumstances, right? She made a video saying how, her child is so perfect and innocent and she wants to protect her from all this stuff. And she doesn't, I made a video on the video that she made, talking about how she apologizes for her work in the adult industry and she wants Malibu to stay pure and all this stuff. And well, she's not keeping her daughter. Sorry, Mr. Kitty, you're hitting you're hitting the wire with your tail again, baby. And the people are gonna get mad because I'm talking to you in the video, but it's like, you're my kitty. You're part of this team here, Mr. Come on, baby. Come on up. Come on up, baby. Jump up. No? Okay. It's just reckless endangerment of her child, and I really don't mess with it. Listen, I like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I don't like to jump to conclusions. I like to say, hey, we're only seeing what you can see through this lens right here or this lens. We're not seeing the majority of what goes on in these people's lives. We're only seeing what they show us. But what Trisha has just shown us in this TikTok, stop doing that, Mr. Kitty. What Trisha has shown us in that TikTok is that she is in a moving vehicle with her daughter not buckled in. And it only takes a second for things to go terribly wrong. And no, it does not have to be the person operating their car's fault. It could be several other factors. I mean, I guess the most likely thing that could possibly happen if they're driving around and your child's not buckled in is another car to do something kind of crazy and cause you to crash in that way. Mr. Kitty, don't mess with my toes. So that would be like the most likely thing to happen. But also there's several other things that could happen. I mean, there could be a pedestrian on a bike that zooms by and they have to slam on the brakes and Malibu's not buckled in, and God forbid she, you know, the momentum swings her forward. There could be just some freak, you know, Final Destination stuff that you just never know what can happen. I'm a big proponent for seatbelts, you guys. I'm wearing my seatbelt all the time. Front seat, back seat, golf cart, whatever. If there's a place for you to put a seatbelt on, I'm putting a seatbelt on because they're there for a reason, okay? And if you get in the car with me, if your seatbelt's not buckled, honey, this vehicle is not moving, okay? And also because my car makes a really annoying noise if someone doesn't have their seatbelt buckled. So, I mean, you have to buckle up. There's a reason that seatbelts were invented. There's a reason that we wear them, right? And for Trisha to just not have her baby buckled in the car that's moving, it's just really disappointing because I'm here trying to, you know, hear Trisha out. You know, it's gonna take more than just words for me to make, I can't talk today, excuse me. It's gonna take more than just words that she's spewing out for me to believe that she's changed. And honestly, with this kind of behavior, these actions that she's doing are showing me that she's really not changed. And you can have a great love for somebody, but then, you know, still not be responsible enough to be the best parent that you can be. And the thing is, I truly do think Trisha wants to be the best parent she can be, but it's just such an easy step to take to buckle your child into their car seat that it makes me really wonder why she wouldn't. Did she not, because when she buckles the baby in, maybe Malibu starts crying a lot? Well, I'm sorry, Trisha. That's a perfect lesson to teach them early. You know, sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do for your safety. And just because, for instance, I don't know this was the case, it could possibly be the case that the baby's crying when they're buckled in, perhaps they don't particularly like the way it feels or whatever when the buckle's on them, or whatever, babies just cry, right? It doesn't mean that you should be like, oh no, it's okay because she's crying, she doesn't like it, we just won't put it on. No, she still needs it. She still needs it. And it's your job as a parent to set those boundaries and be like, hey, no, I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to be upset, but this is what you need to do. This is, I have to put you in this. You're experiencing a little bit of discomfort now, but it's for your own good in the long haul. And that's the first of many examples of where that's going to happen to her as a mom with her child. There's so many instances as you're raising a child where that situation comes up where it's like, hey, I know you don't want to do this. Hey, I know this doesn't make you happy. Hey, I know this, but you have to do it. Like going to school, you know, like eating vegetables, like, you know, just so many, going to the doctor, you know, some kids don't like taking baths. Some kids don't like brushing their teeth, all this, you know, all of these things, right? But it's your job as the parent to be like, hey, I'm sorry this is uncomfortable for you. I'm sorry you don't like it. Listen, this is just a life lesson. In this world, as humans, we got to do a lot of shit we don't want to do. And wearing a seatbelt probably one, I mean, I'm team seatbelt. But wearing a seatbelt as an infant, you know, you're all strapped in like that. I could understand why the baby might not like it or whatever. But it's Trisha's job as the parent to ensure that it happens. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of this. Do you think that they were in a moving car? Do you think that I'm tripping? Do you think that the car was stationary and that Trisha would never do that? Do you think they were in a stroller? Because even strollers have seatbelts these days, so I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think about all of this drama with Trisha Paytas not buckling in her precious Malibu Barbie baby in the car seat. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from, so I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.